Hi and welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time I was here, I just about completed two missions where I was just about gotten both Groudon and Kyogre here. And lastly, let's see, I think the next thing to do would be just to get Rayquaza, which would mean that this is the last one there is. There's also like a few more side quests I have left to actually do. Wonder if I actually did them all. 16, that seems to be it. That pretty much all of it, other than, you know, the ones that are missing. Seems to be 169. It's like right here. 7, 169, 72. Yeah, pretty much just that. And I don't know if there's even more after that. It's the only one that's missing right there. This be it though. Anyway, I also did a little bit of farming here, or grinding, I guess, so I can get just enough points by the time the next stream here. Well, I didn't actually get it there. It's just was looking for some more Pokemon here just to collect. See, I think I just pretty much got most of the stuff, or at least most of the Pokemon here collected, and at least categorized. Would like to get that one eventually. Stats, good. Have you, or maybe you. Have like fantastic speed. I think that would be decent. Special. Decent. Wouldn't mind just keeping you around here. Around here and then. I'm trying to decide which one of these three is like good enough. I think it's this one because of its special attack being best, but all the other stats are just below average, or at least decent. Ones I have is like good, and you were just so happen to have very good stats, which are more so oriented toward attack, which means you were perfect to become Ceruledge. Seems to be it there for you. Found like a whole mess of Porygon, and well, in that one encounter, literally just found myself this shiny one. It was literally the first one of the entire swarm when I spotted it. Which means that I now have the desired Pokemon for that side quest, along with this one here. Well, I had a whole bunch of these. I was thinking of which one to use here. And throw, that's the only one I can find from Bert and Ernie. Let's see, it's got that from around here because okay. I will eventually just evolve you. I just need to get myself an upgrade. I think I have one somewhere. Yeah, I do. And then Dubious Disc. I don't know which is better. Just having Porygon 2 or Porygon Z. Let's see what donuts that I have here. So a little bit more of these. I've already just end up using that all. Just save this around because having the big hole is good. 672. Give me over like I think I mentioned about 6 minutes. Like that. Maybe 7. These right, because that's when it starts getting good. I just need those hyper berries. Went ahead and started mixing a few of them together so that I don't end up you know, just using one type of berry the entire time. It's been good, so, just getting, well, moving this. That rainbow donut is also cool. All the way to because I needed that Roselia. Doing that. And I don't even know how much of those side quests are left, if there's more, like literally after this one. But in the meantime, I have these 4 left, and I'll just about do it. Let's go over here to the polygon count. I'm not giving it the shiny one that I have here. It's right over there. And closest one is this one. Unless, of course, just a training, it does give me the evolution. Beta Prime. Hey there. Like that, it's just it itself is just lagging on this one. Look at the color. It being like blue and pinkish white. Looks a bit more like lavender here. Maybe it's just the lighting. The fact that it's still early in the morning. Or is it right here? Its stats may not be that good, but just good stats. Although the important one is just swap out the IV stats from special attack and attack. Pretty good. Actually, it's pretty balanced here, except for the ones that actually matter being in the reverse. Let's go ahead and save it, like right here. The 2 of them right here. Nice. Anyway. Will you trade me one of your Porygon for mine? Sure, let's trade. Not this one, though. Great, let's trade Porygon. Probably give you the one that's just decent here. Fantastic health. Else right there, it's just they're all just good. This one. There you go. Tryon. Or train. You can have one of the multiples that I have here. I'm guessing the one you have is holding upgrade, isn't it? Alias. Take good care of Alias. It looks like it's about to get smoother. Okay, now that's actually really nice of you. Unlike that one scumbag over in Gen 4, where they had a Haunter holding Everstone. This time, you actually did give me a Pokemon that is capable of evolution here. Alias 2. How you like my little surprise? Yeah, I gave a Pokemon I sent you an upgrade to hold. And an upgrade is dated here. Looking a little bit like that drinky bird, you know? You know the kind, just a bird that ends up continuously drinking water. It may evolve into Porygon 2. See how smoothly rounded it is now? Perfect illustration of how much games change when processing power improves. Yeah, it sure does. Now, if only I actually have enough processing power to play any of the higher end games. I mean, technically I still can, it's just that I can't stream it at the same time, otherwise OBS, the one that's actually having the problem, crashes. I guess if I have it on another system, like, say, console, gaming console, I know, like a PlayStation 5, or Xbox Series, whatever, or Switch 2, let it do all the work, maybe I could just stream that. Does look cool though. Porygon 2's upgrades include AI. Yeah, well, before everyone hates AI. There's even program for planetary development projects. Porygon and its line are a bit of a handful to deal with, but I still can't help but love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemons. has even more polygons here than just, you know, high attack. Got myself a Porygon and Porygon 2, along with the one I gave you. Maybe Porygon 2 is ready for another upgrade. Yeah, which includes a dubious disc, which is an unauthorized patch, apparently. Which is the lore of that. Oh, you actually have, this one's just good stats, but it's exactly, having a modest is better here than just a big fish. Very good. Just very well, just do that and start, with that. Now, what am I gonna do with all these Porygons? Eventually, I'll ask my friend to help evolve it for me. And if I also have a dubious disc for that. I don't know what would be better, though. Evolving it to Porygon 2 is a substantial upgrade. But also giving a dubious disc doesn't really give it that much more base stats. I think it was like maybe 20 more. But it mostly just shifts its defenses towards special attack and speed. Otherwise, Porygon 2, it's fine on its own, especially if you give it Eviolite. Try attack. Rebeams may also leave it burned, frozen, or paralyzed. Would be amazing if you could actually apply that all at once, instead of just one at a time. Imagine stacking status effects. Then you can actually use this instead of just these. Of course, you can always just this and not care about any of these antidotes or burn heals or even ice heal. Still the lowest amount. I get a lot of this just from playing around in the hyperspace. In hyperspace. And even I wonder if you can let a Pokemon hold this and they'll eat it on their own. Otherwise, you would just end up using a Lumberry, which does exactly that. I'm gonna look at my berries and see what I have. Let's see, a lot of Chillin' Berry, chocolate, Selly. Maybe I have enough to make that Delta Doughnut. It looks like I'm close enough. Pretty sure that I don't really need to have more than, add more than just 3 of these or 8, since I'm not actually gonna use 8 of the same berry for that Delta Doughnut. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe 3 or 4. And then the rest for something else. Amazing how you're not even giving me a lot of the lower end ones. Just a step above you, but still could be better. Plan just multiple status effects. That isn't just one at a time. You could do that with volatile status effects, like I think Infatuation and Confusion. And what else? What's the other one? Rage? No, that's not it. Curse? That's another one though. Wrap? Fire Spin? Whirlpool? No, that's more so just battle moves that exactly that. Now that I got that one done. Over here. Gallant Indeedee. Cafe Gallant. Alright. Manny here. The other Manny, not the obsessive fan of Canary over here. Do you have an Indeedee you can give me? I've got one. I actually have 3, but I'm keeping 2 of them in, just for, you know, the Pokédex sake. This other one you may have. Truly? Oh, having an Indeedee here would be worth any number of human workers. Yeah. One that does not have good stats. I think this one, the one that's actually just the repeat ball. You don't really need speed for you. Well, you do have that, but it's not. This one's just very balanced. This one's more so for higher attacks and lower defenses. That one has exactly what I'm looking for. Anyway, here, we'll take this one. Ready to serve. Yes! Gallantry! All indeed are most gallant. Gallant? You might say in this case. Now, to prepare my superb Lumiose Gillette, that shall transcend standard Lumiose Gillettes. This is the Lumiose Gillette, or the twice-baked one. Shall call them Gigalumiose Gillettes. That's right, we're skipping right over Mega. Imagine if they introduced Giga Evolution. It only works if it's capable of Mega Evolution. This is the kind of brilliant thinking and decisive action that is needed to be truly gallant. Fade to black, and then... Indeedy, let's present our customer with some Gigalumious Gillettes. I wonder if this is just an upgrade to the Gillettes now, and only you just serve them. Oh wow, they're just huge. They look like piles of flan. Instead of the actual Gillettes. Oh, they're so large that there's no room to serve coffee. Anything else alongside them. Why did you give me 4 of them? I think one of these is enough. You even have a plate that's big. And a single small fork. Oh, and I also see that there's a bit of a artifacting going on with the fork. Looked at a little bit far away. Perhaps gallantry should know some limits. But at least I still get to see Indeedy's gallant service. That's something to celebrate. Great work, Indeedy. Indeedy. Indeedy! Together you and I shall bring future glory to Cafe Gallant. Great work. And a big nugget, along with all the Gillettes I'll ever need. Sweet. Good on, which really affects the flavor of the meal, and indeed the I have over here. Right, what's the next one? I mean, yes, technically. Soccer people. And then the ultimate techniques I have before I just, get myself enough points, just to complete it. Alright, I actually do have one right here. I leveled it up enough. Give it a bit more stats here. Well, I didn't actually give it stats. I think that'll just do just fine. I'll just leave this over here. Probably don't need like that extra here. Extra Yamask. Maybe because you're actually much better than what I expect. Okay. A sock or a single throw. Literally the only one I found right here. I don't know how much better you'll be, but what sort of item should I give you? An assault vest, another one. We'll be using like yeah, that. Weakness policy? Rocky helmet? Got light. Doubt the EVO light would actually work. So just life orb? A bit more attack, but a little bit less health. That could be the play. Okay, I only found throw. I can't really just do exactly just it's either one though. Whichever came first. Alright. Like Ernie here is be helping me. To pick a team, come and talk to me with only a single sock or a single throw in your party. Alright. These are your might to the sock squad, Blanco. I forgot what voice I gave him since I think it was a little bit later, but still a while ago. Have you supported the throw throng, Blanco? The sock squad or the throw throng? go ahead and do that. Exactly how I had that set up. Hopefully this is literally just enough. Otherwise I'll just have to level it up a little bit more. I did end up getting a lot of XP candies just from playing around in hyperspace. Oh yeah, and also finding out exactly how where is that? Must have already, yeah, I already did that. The level 5 one is just a level 5 hyperspace is actually just a rogue map zone that's more so a rematch, while also level 200. Well, as long as you have the appropriate donut, like say, then like this is still good enough though. Even if you have 30 less levels, you're still capable of doing it as long as you have enough resistances or power. Move-tastic. This one just so happened to be a mix. That it became a rainbow. If you have like two flavors that are equal, then it becomes a rainbow instead of just being, you know, like this. Instead of being like move-tastic. You know, like red donut, green donut, pink donut, blue donut, yellow donut. Got all 5 colors here. Rainbow donut. This one has like a max out power for water and extra treasure. And power treasure. Probably use this for like, huh. If I understand this right, no, that's not exactly what I'm thinking. It's something like this. Big hull power just means that any Pokeball that you have will give you more items. You know, any of the floating Pokeballs. And this one also has Pokeballs, meaning that all the items you find on the ground may be one of the rare Pokeballs. You know, like these. The literal apricorn Pokeballs that are just extremely precious. And the Dream Ball. Okay, so what sort of treasure do I even have here? A big nugget. Yeah, that you just gave me that. I think the chillin' here is most of the time I was just making either berry donuts or chillin' donuts, or even just the other one called? Oh yeah, Roselli donuts. Then I just went over to making either just chillin' or Culver. Culver just giving me knowing the fact that sour donuts gives me like better items and treasure to find. This one's just for better catching for Pokemon. It says right there, catching power. This one just gives you level 2 for fire. Blind, poison, electric. And blue's for defense, red's for offense. Pink is just for if they're alpha, shiny, big, small. Okay, let's get started here. I see you brought a throw. Does that mean you'll join the throw throng? Yes, put me in. It's only what I found. Sorry for the other guy, though. I literally couldn't find any other Pokemon here, whether it's like Song. I only found Throw, and only once the entire time I was just cycling through hyperspace, just looking for the Pokemon to complete these side quests before I get going on the Delta episode. Congratulations on growing the ranks of the Throw Throng, Lance. Thank you for choosing the Throw Throng. I'm deeply honored to have you. Okay, so how does this work? Oh, would you look at that? Man, I can't really unsee the fact that they look like Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. Now that depends. Which one's Bert and which one Ernie? I know that the tall one could be seen as Bert and the short one is Ernie. But the fact that Throw has the sort of face that makes it look exactly like Bert. You know, with the big ol' unibrow. It's just sending me. Now then, it's time for a competition to commence. Now allow me the honor of serving as witness and referee. Let's make sure we all know the rules. Imagine if one of mine was like an alpha. Yeah, you actually would be able to see that. Now 5 matches, with the team captain steering the final one. Team with more wins overall will be the victors of this competition. Will I be able to see this? Now begin! Alright, what does this look like? Our first contenders, Sock, the Swift Wind, and Throw, the Fleetfoot. Does this mean that they're both just pretty strong? Also, what levels are they? Am I gonna see this, or... Big Bon? Oh no, that's just Ivan. Big Bon! Sock, the Swift Wind wins! Yeah, this is just gonna be like a quick match. Where they just skip the entire battle. I'm guessing it's just going to be an overall tie, because that's how it usually goes on. 2 wins for the Throwthrong and 2 wins for the Sock Squad. And then me will be the final decision here. Our second match, Sock, the Roiling Waves, versus Throw, the Ardent. And... to Wazari! Throw, the Ardent is victorious! Oh, hell yeah. Is it gonna go back and forth, or is it gonna just freak out and just give me 2 for me, and then finally 1 more for them, so to be equal? Match number 3, Sock the Immovable versus Throw of the Leg Technique. Oh, it did it actually do it? Wazari! Match goes to Throw of the Leg Technique. Throwthrong leads with 2 wins to 1. And then it'll lead off with the next 2 being, or I mean the next one being where the Sox are. I didn't even get to name mine yet. Alright, I just about got that throw. In final bits of me just grinding for points. And mostly just getting all the Pokemon ready for the final side quest. I don't know if there's any more after this, but oh well. Our 4th match pits Sock, the Brutal Strike, against Throw, the Artful Footwork. It's gonna be the Sock, isn't it? Big Bon! Do it. Sock of the Brutal Strike claims the match. We're tied at 2 wins each. Alright. And now for the finale. This time we settle this. Team captains, take your places with your Pokemon. I'm ready for this. This is it. Final match. Sock, the Blue Demon, versus Throw, the last minute entrant. Fight! Now you actually get to see this. Okay, Frep. What level is that one though? Hopefully I get to actually win this one though. I got Throw right here. Oh, kind of figured though. Really gonna do that, huh? Throw them away. That's victory. Wow. Just 2 hit. Even Sock's mightiest blows couldn't stop you. I admit it. I'm impressed. How the hell did we both end up using like just bulk up on the first turn? It kind of made it felt like it would have been a mirror match. Imagine if it was. That would have been quite a twist. Nippon! The winners are the Throwthrong and its team captain Blanco. Yes, I win. You did it! This is the victory for all Throw. Fought admirably. Throw's throws are, as always, masterful. Thank you. We couldn't have won without Blanco's help. Really, our competition has given me a new admiration for Sock. Hope you teach more. I hope you'll teach me more about what makes it so great. Celebrating your opponent even in defeat is very good sportsmanship. And I like that Wiz over there in the background. It just doesn't care at all. More so just there as an administrator. Or secretary. We have embodied the true spirit of martial arts here today. Thank you for your aid. Sock Squad's next objective will be to get Blanco as a full member. And the Throw Throng will make a permanent team captain spot for Blanco. Oh, they're still thinking of it. Low sweep and circle throw. Oh, you gave me the TMs for them exactly. Circle throw. I don't know which one of those is my favorite. I think I do like sock. Throw ain't bad either. Right, and now there's the... maybe the orb actually did eke out a win there. There's Storm Throw. It's a move that's always a critical hit. What does the Storm Throw even look like? Apparently it kind of makes it look like I grab them and then spin them a circle before landing downwards. Or I just throw myself onto the opponent and do like a double hammer fist strike. Circle Throw is essentially just roar, but it's an attack. And by roar, I mean that I grab the opponent and throw them away. You know, like a dragon throw. Well, it is called circle throw. I don't know if it be about exactly it then. Alright. Put that back in there. There you go. And I'll just place you right here until I find a sock. Eventually. Some pretty good defenses other than your defense, ironically enough, just being decent. Very good with decent. Everything else is just great. The only two that are bad is health and defense. I would like to use this a little bit more, but yeah, you know. Still got myself one of them. Just gotta upgrade that. I think I'll just leave it as that. Okay, now for the last one, where I end up going to do that one, to do the greatest gift. The ultimate techniques. I actually did, let's see, where is it? Right here. Did level these guys enough, though. Just for that. I should have just named you when I was doing exactly that, you know, the training. Okay. Right over here, too. What am I gonna call Meganium and for alligator there? Good name for alligator, just Big Al. Just because. This is just spotted. Go ahead, just take him out. Go ahead, blast him. You also just end up getting hit by that. What's that? A little bit of a fuse ray. We're here. Come on, Beta Prime. You ready? Unleash your ultimate technique. And bring it to the face. I don't really want to catch that. Okay. Of the three here. So you said that I'm gonna have to fight my weakness. So Emboar is gonna be fighting like a bunch of water type Pokemon. I have procured this moveset here. One that actually will help out against, you know, water types, if that's exactly what you mean. Thunder Punch, Trailblaze, along with Bulk Up and Drain Punch. Drain Punch there is just for sustain. For Alligator, supposedly I'm going to be fighting like Grass type. So I got like two of these moves here. There's no Bug or Fire moves to be had, or even Flying. So you get Ice Fang and Icicle Spear. Waterfall and Protect. Otherwise I would be using some other move. Like, you even have, there is Screech that I guess I could use. Whether it's sort of, I guess Sword Stance, Double Team. Sword Stance, though, for more attack. It's pretty high, though. Agility? Why would I want to use that? They also give you your Mega Stone, worked up. Sod. Psychic Fangs. Skull. Same thing with you, I gave you Light Screen for this. Protect would be alright, and appropriate for what I need. Okay, so what am I gonna give you? Thinking of just giving it a name. Maybe I want Meganium. Just Mega Meganium. Oh yeah, set that up just because I was can't guess I could wrap around like that. Because I was just naming the Porygon then. I don't really know what to name it at this point. Just put me on the spot here. Just give me some time. I'll be able to do that. Alright. So you're curious about my ultimate techniques. Pass each trial to earn the right to learn one of the ultimate techniques. Attempt the trial? Okay, go with the Trial of Fire. Single Ember. Okay, so that's what you want me to do. So, the same thing as, the others. Go ahead and just do this. Like, right here. Okay. Alright, Pygmalion. Been a while, but you're up. Yes, I'm ready. The Trial of Fire. Excellent. Let the Trial of Fire begin. Alright. So so what's gonna happen here? Blasters. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. Cool, Pygmalion. Okay, that's got it. I guess I should have just healed. I didn't expect you to be like level 99, but I guess that does make sense. I mean, I'll have to do that again. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I guess I could also just give each one Protect. And if it's exactly what you depicted, let's see here. Okay. Trial of Fire just means I have to fight each one. It's gonna be like the original 3 that we're capable of using the Hyper Beam version of all these techniques. I guess what I could do is just move aside there. Still hurts though. You're able to survive that somehow. You got this. Gonna have to Mega Evolve you. And then get ready for another potion. Ready, Embor? Mega Embor. Small burst. Oh, great. Hey, I actually have this one ready. Got this. Okay, a little bit of a reach. You have your double team ready. I still have plenty of this. Somehow. Just a single punch after that. Reaching 3 water-type Pokemon isn't only an Embor's achievement to boast about. Marvelous! In honor of your success in the Trial of Fire, with a step toward mastering all of my ultimate techniques, this TM, able to use Blast Burn, raising the child with a fire explosion. Of course, recoil, you know. I'm impressed. Give the effort until all 3 trials are cleared. Next up, Blast Burn. It's the fire version of Hyper Beam. I wonder if there'll ever be like the physical version of that. You know, like the elemental version of Giga Impact, because they did split that in Gen 4 with either Hyper Beam or Giga Impact, whichever you prefer. There's also these other really strong attacks. They're all extremely strong. Petal Dance allows you to attack 3 times, but it always ends up leaving you confused. At least in this game, it's a little bit better to be confused because you're not hurting yourself. You just have randomized movement. Solar Blade. I did actually see that. It's just cool. Sky Attack. Like with Brave Bird, but stationary and powered up. Fissure. The only thing you're missing right now is to have Horn Drill and Guillotine. Horn Drill makes sense, but Guillotine? Apparently only crabs can learn Guillotine. Because in most depictions of Guillotine, it's actually just like a huge crab claw just ripping and shredding or just cutting the Pokemon apart. Fissure, just dropping the target in a large fissure, like Earthquake on steroids. Sheer Cold is like Freeze Dry on steroids. Air Beam, Steel Beam. Okay. What am I missing here? Oh yeah, it was you. Low Sweep. What would the difference between you and Low Kick be? They both do exactly the same thing. The difference here is that Low Kick is based on how heavy the opponent is, and Low Sweep is for lowering your speed. Good work there. Medium. If it's exactly what I think it is, then this should be okay. Hit screen. I could just replace that with literally just Protect, because that does seem to help out here. Okay, so if it's gonna be like, let's see, the first one, I think Ancient Power would work out really well here. I had Petal Dance theirs if I need it, but I don't think it will be necessary. So let's do like if you'll have Delphox there too, then Ancient Power and Earth Power would still work, unless of course nope, it won't work that well. Knock off. No, it has to be like do you have like don't have it. Stall. Could just call you Bloom, or maybe just Megan. This just seems too easy right now. Oh well. Now to start with the Trial of Grass. Excellent. The Trial of Grass begin. So it's gonna be with Venusaur, correct? Oh wait, no, that. The fire types. It'll be starting off with Charizard. Yeah. Okay. What's that gonna look like? That is actually honestly amazing there. I need to do this then. Just use this right now. You're not really that fast enough to need a dodge because it's just aimed directly at me and it just comes by a bit faster. I'll have to be safe with just using Mega version. I thought I used it in time. Alright. Yeah, I have to lose like one each time. Yes, we'll be doing that again. just didn't expect to actually happen immediately. Okay, go for it. Let's see, what'll go first? Did I do it in time? I guess I did. Also end up having like all your stats up. You got it. That worked out, especially after I boosted it. Do it. I think it's all just the fire types available at this time. That ended up working out. Earth Power just lasted long enough to hit you before your double team just ended. Top of the 3 fire type Pokemon using only a Meganium is a feat for the books. You got that right. Marvelous! On your success. There you go. Frenzy plant. What's that gonna look like? Well, I'll know what that looked like. Okay, got that cleared. Yeah, it is pretty much all 3 of them. It's gonna be you, and you. You're still missing Cyndaquil. I'll put these in the appropriate spots. Protect is actually gonna help out a lot. So if it's exactly what I think it is, first one would be you, and you, and then you. Ice is still gonna be amazing here. But I can also figure out fighting type. You don't have anything. No such ground type move. It's only just going to be for a Venusaur if I gave you like Earthquake, Psychic Fangs. I still get the feeling that Ice Fang would still work much better than just Psychic Fangs, but that's only if I want to fight Chestnut with it. I mean, I can easily swap from special attack to attack. Of course, attack is much better here. Bulldoze, Earthquake, of course you do. Liquidation's great, but well, Liquidation is like 5 points more, but Waterfall is a charging attack that may flinch. Also just lowers your... Okay, let's go for that. Yes. And now for the ultimate one. Trial of Water. Excellent. Let it begin. Okay. However this works, big explosion. Where does it begin for this? Go, Alligator. Let's see how that works. Okay, so big explosion. Got it. Big and lumbering. Peptide. Go ahead and just use this for now. I thought for sure I would get that in time. Got it. Big chomp. Go ahead and just do that again with that. Do that with that. Got it. Didn't lose this time. I think they were just tough enough to defeat that. Just caught me off guard thinking that, let's see. I mean, either would use it. We're just trying to buff myself if I still get hit with that. It's all 3 different special types. Alright, I got all 3 of them, and now let's actually do that. At last, you've done it! My truest congratulations, you cleared all 3 of my trials. In honor of your success at the Trial of Water, And for this step toward mastering all of my ultimate techniques, do this TM. That hydro cannon. It's like a huge ball of water. An actual, like, mortar style version of, like, hydro pump. These ultimate techniques boast tremendous power, but the recoil leaves the user wide open. It takes a trainer with a discerning tactical mind to use them properly. And I think just use them at the start, or just have protect, so that wouldn't matter. You'll work hard to be such a trainer. Got that right. That's all of that. Now back to regularly scheduled program. Of course, I have this Porygon known Hyper Beam. Could just replace it with just Tri-Beam. Psy-Beam, Charge Beam, Hyper Beam. I just realized they're all beams. Self-destruct. Why would you use that? I have actually seen what conversion and conversion 2 look like. Pretty cool. As long as this is as long as one of the moves right here, this slot here, will convert into that type, and the other one will be like the opposite. Let's see, what was it? Of the type of the move its target used last, it'll resist that. So if your opponent used a move like say like flamethrower, you'll be resistant to that, whichever one it'll be, like maybe water, ground, rock. And it'll be resistant to that. This will just convert you into one of the types at the top of your list, which means this. Change myself to Ghost type. Now, if only there was a conversion 3, what would that even be? No, for Porygon Z. Anyway, and now let's get ourselves enough points just to do that. Let's see which one will be appropriate here. I think these will do just fine. I can also just do one of these quicker ones. Let's see, how much do I need? I need like 8,000 more. And I'll just have enough for that. So just doing one of these would be just fine. This one's just trial of fire again. And would that just give me enough if I do that? I would just end up either using Sark or Slaughter for this. Just have to give you ground type. That. Earthquake here. Stone Edge. What I found amazing is the fact that one of the rematches here, you know, one of the hyperspace rogue arenas, which is a level 5 or 5-star hyperspace node here, was rematching Altaria. And I found like the best way to defeat Altaria was just to have Mega Gyarados. Just to spam Iron Head, Iron Tail, and Ice Fang. And while it was flying. Because with my other mons, like say Garchomp and well, Sark, Bull, and Arden right there, literally couldn't reach them, especially with the techniques I had. And while the Mega Altaria was flying, Slaughter here literally couldn't get hit at all. All I had to do was just dodge out of the way of just the Moon Blast. And what other move would that be? I think it would be Dragon Rush. Okay, let's go for it. Just use this move-tastic one. Move power for ground? Give me just enough time, maybe. Yeah, that's one. That donut. Okay, hopefully this gives me enough points to get to the Delta episode. Okay, now where was I? It's right here. Okay, Slaughter, you ready? Hit him with the waterfall. Super effective hit. Okay, just slap him with the stone tail. Great work. I don't really need any more of that. Look out. You got hit with a stone edge to your face, my friend. Come on, you got this. And also getting hit with the sweet victory. Too high a level. I'll go ahead and just do that. A bit of the burn here. Find any of those floating Pokeballs, I'll go ahead and grab that. Looks like they spotted me. Challenged. No worries. Got this. Managed to get it before you bounced. Medicam. Go ahead. It would be very if I just Mega Volt right there. Wouldn't be able to do much with that. I guess I don't actually have enough points. I'm for sure I would be able to get it right then. Loading Pokeballs. Not any different from the past game. Most of the items you find are in Pokeballs. Did you miss? Or maybe I was just floating too high. In this bizarre hyperspace Lumios, my job is to heal Pokemon. Ready. I just jump over here. I guess that's the wrong spot. Thought it would be the one up ahead. Look out! Just rampage and slaughter over here. Breaks. Unleash. Too late. He's on a rampage. Well, that's complete. Go ahead and grab that. Bonus ball, wherever that is. This time I won't miss it. Yeah, right over there it has like a scope in it. Don't really need any more of those gimme go coins. I've already maxed it out a second time. There it is. Sugar. Not the one I was thinking of. Get down there. See some balls everywhere. No. Grab that. Can you even see me from right here? I technically don't really need to fight again. So just right over here. Or just fight you. Alright. Unleash the power. Not gonna hurt. Go for it. I wanna get that golden Pokeball before it ends up going. Not gonna bounce your way out of this. Victory. Where is that portal here? There it is. I still do want to grab these before we go. There you are. Nice. Go ahead and fight that one guy who actually has the skill limit. Let's see. You're just a kid. I guess I could still use this. I'm just over here. That is gonna hurt. Only because I'm like right over here. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna hit me with that. Tail slap. You give me the seeds of mastery. Last time, the hologram gave me bottle caps. Still end up seeing me here. I don't do that though. Just leave. Okay, I still need more points. But I did get that golden Pokeball. The time is just out close calls just to get that. Right, what's the next one? Let's see. You for some quickness, or maybe something a little bit higher. You. Just change it a bit. Yeah, let's go for that one. Faster if I go right here. Then I should be able to get enough points for Delta. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and just revert back to what I had. I prefer Iron Tail more than just Iron Head. Know any electric moves? It'd be funny if you do. Or grass type. Apparently not. You can, but you're too low a level for that to actually work out. I guess I could always have Biggs here do the entire work again. Let's see, a bit of better punch. Let's see, it's just mostly water type, so grass and electric will be good. Hey there. Right. We'll have this here, big haul. Go ahead. Right. Eat that donut. Okay. Need a little bit of earth. I think I also have to do something like this. Okay, I thought for sure you would be. I think this will do fine. You need to grab that for me. I grab more of this stuff. Let's grab this. See, I didn't roll. Extra ultra ball. Patches of bramble? Go ahead. Guess that's not enough. Just stand right there, it's gonna hurt. Still gotta pick up these things. Destroy some bramble if I can find it. I also have to take these out. I didn't end up making it. Tell candy and just a dust ball. Alright, good. Missed it. Biggs, did you see us stand there? Got that one. go ahead and take this out. Focus blast. It's not gonna do that much damage. Good kill. What the? Yeah. Shiny Carvana, huh? Didn't really expect that again. It's just the same thing as what happened when I found that Porygon. It just so happened to be there. And now it just unleashed. I do need to reach them. Do it like this instead. That's enough points. Not really, damn it. Gotta get out of here. Just get out of the way then. I haven't actually found any bramble yet. Here. I think there would be bramble here. Nope. Look at that. There, that's enough. Enough points, fine. Break it apart. Okay, where's the bramble? Mirror ball. Biggs, are you stuck? You know. That hurt. Punch this guy. Look. Still no bramble? Where can I find the bramble? Splash. Are you kidding me? Maybe not over here. Patches of bramble. I have no idea where that could be. Go down over here. Where I just found. How did I just land on that? Absorb the power of the mega shards. There it is. Come on. Just burn that down for me. Nice. And now to locate where that golden ball is. Got that. Come on, Biggs. Oh, there it is. I have just the idea. Can I reach from here? Nice win. Avoided you completely, I'm telling you. Be able to get me from here. Okay, we're done here. I teleport until these guys just stop looking at me. Okay, let's leave. Delta, here we go. Alright. I should have that phone call right now. Fine work out there. Yep. You've eliminated enough data for us to learn all we needed. We now have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza in hyperspace Limios. Just enough time to... We also have one more thing to give you. Meet us at Hotel Z when you can. Okay. We're to Hotel Z. Propose coming to Hotel Z again. Again, please get over here. Okay. Let's just get rid of sorry, fuck off. I prefer Stone Age a little bit more than Earthquake, but alright. Now we're here. We're ready for you. I get to the last of this. At last! We'll have the recipe! Be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza! We have to wait for Mr. Corbeau. We'll go to the recipe and ask them to tell us what we need to know. Settle down, Ansha. Let's be patient. Though, hang on, Corbeau? Is he coming? Philippe's the only one who usually shows. Yeah, looks like he's here. Check it out. The rest syndicate is here. Oh, am I not welcome? You're welcome here at any time. Yeah. Hello, Blanco and Ansha. Yeah. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. You need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 in spicy, 40 sour. Our recipe also calls for at least 40 in bitter, 390 in fresh. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. Donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I've procured the apex of culinary verdure. Do I really need that to just have the specific food coloring for that? Arboliva oil. Olive oil from an Arboliva. Oh, this is the specific version that's just essentially just oil produced by Paldera's Arboliva. It's said to be so delicious you'll feel as if you've gone to heaven after tasting it. Our Corbeau got some of his best left a mystery. Wherever he got, he could have just had vacation over in Paldea for this exact reason. I do love that all the world building up to this point from each generation, past Gen 4, we're just visiting different countries now. Need a little bit of something like and salt and Arboliva oil. I think there was something from Sinnoh. Something like that. Alright, we got that done. Wait, we're using it just because it's green? Well, it's also olive oil. You can also just cook it in that. Sure, no sense making things complicated. That Arboliva oil will make your donut so tasty, the experience will be, well, out of this world. So, this is finally it, eh? Sure is. Make your dreams a reality. Ansha's story is about to reach its grand finale. Sure is. And we're gonna have to fight Rayquaza. Well, 2 stages since, you know. How you feeling there? We cheer you on from our headquarters. Go get him. Sure will. I'll be up on the roof. Yeah, you too as well. Can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ansha. I'll do my best. Okay, so I need to figure out the donut recipe. Try out the Delta recipe. It's gonna be like one of these things. Okay, it's a little triangle here with a lot of freshness. So, what am I gonna need here? Start off with paper coat. I have okay, good. I have plenty of everything here. Let's see. Give me 4 of you. 2, 4. I guess I could also make it for something else like Zelly. Yeah, that actually does help out with this. Along with a little bit more in spicy, which will give us a bit more attack. possibly. Haba gives out the freshness I need. I need a little bit more sweet and bitterness. So it's really just something like have that. This has the sweetness. It already reached out ×5, but I need a little bit more. So berry apparently. No, maybe chillin'. It's pretty much unbalanced as much. 105, yeah. They're rare berries. Let's go make that Delta Doughnut. Alright, the last donut. Ooh, would you look at that? With old-fashioned Delta Doughnut. The shape of Rayquaza. Emerald green power. Oh yeah, it even has the symbol for Delta. I guess it does make sense, so. If it's not just a triangle, it's also just that little symbol there. Mega power charging? Fighting. I won't be using fighting against Rayquaza, it's flying type. Alright, so the only two things I could use here. Need to get myself either a fairy type, that'll help out, or no, I won't be using electric. It'll be countered by the dragon typing. Ice would actually be the best here. The glazed donut crafted carefully into the distinct triangle shape and fried in the finest oil. It'll let me enter the emerald dimension. Right. I've done it! Yes, you have. Here it is, the key to meeting Rayquaza, a Delta old-fashioned donut. Yes, got this done. Well, Ansha, when we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. Now Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. Start us off on this legendary story, Ansha. Get your happy ending. I'll go ahead and catch this for you. Thank you, Blanca 2. 33 can do it! Alright, I'm gonna need to figure out which one of these can do that. I think, water type, though. I do want to use the entire team here, but none of them are ice types. And if well, you can't really use see, I'll put you back where I had this set up. Most of the time I like to either put in Dragon Claw for speed, or Dual Chow for a little bit more damage, or just Outrage for a huge burst, and a little bit of pushback. And then the other one could just be whatever. Vacuum Whip. I have that for like a quick projectile. It's not good overall, but because you know, it's scaling off special attack is not good. Thunder Fang, Aerial Ace. Did have this. Fighting out flying types? No, I don't think that'll be fine. No, oh yeah, I had liquidation there. If you can use liquidation, why can't you use waterfall? Especially you, Slaughter. You're capable of using waterfall. That's literally your best move. Why not liquidation? If need be, I'll have you here. Oh, and Stone Edge. I need something to actually be able to hit you up there. You still seem like the best bet. I can't really use Ice Beam. Something Dragon move. Dragon Rush. Will probably be the best bet there. No, I can't really. Outrage. It's one thing I could do here. Gotta time that just right for this. Waterfall isn't gonna work here, because if it's gonna be Dragon type, I have to have either another Dragon move, Ice, or Fairy. Flying, it had to be Electric or Rock. Stone Edge. No, Stone Edge won't hit you if I'm fighting Rayquaza in the air, and Slaughter is capable of doing that. It can fly for some reason, despite the flying type move. I mean, of flying typing. It could still work out though. I have actually used that when fighting Mega Altaria. And it's a baloney moveset where it's just floating up top and I can't really reach it. Slaughter just destroyed him. Guess that's the only thing I could do there. If you're low to the ground, this could hit. It's not going to work if you're in the air. Because it needs to be on the ground for it to work. It's not possible. It's possible. You'll still be hit with some dragon moves. Icy Wind. Dragon Pulse. Oh yeah, I also forgot that I can use Dragon Rush here. Which is a much faster bounce. I don't even have that for you then. So there's a possibility of me using Slaughter the entire time here. Ice Fang and Dragon Rush. Maybe a little bit of Stone Edge there. Need something else to go with it. Twister. Special based. Bite. Maybe Crunch. Crunch could work well there. It's not going to be Waterfall. I'll be hit with like Dragon and Flying type moves. And what else does Mega Rayquaza have? I think I will have to break out so this will be like my entire team here. Let's see. Yeah, I already moved most of them over to that side. That's all the shinies I have on that one. None of them are that useful. I mean, I guess you could be. Already had your stats here geared towards more so defense. It does end up helping out a lot, honestly, with it being above 250 each. You don't really have that much attack for this to actually help. Oh, hey there, Papito. See, you just came out of the door. I'm gonna need to fall you. No, it still won't work. Or you. Okay, I think there you are. You. This will have to do. Light screen or reflect? I'll have to replace you there for a bit. Place you back in the spot that I had beforehand. Okay, it's gonna be you and you that'll help. Let's see what else. I need another dragon, but yeah, you also have a dragon. And I think, let's see, yeah, it won't work if it's gonna be a dragon flying type. Station, I can go for another, like a dragon claw. Or no, Thunderfang won't work. I need something with a bit of super. Dragon Rush. Strong moves. Stronger move. 10. Good work. Line type is immune to ground type, so I have to use like Stone Edge here. Most of this is just end up geared towards it. Okay, so what do I do here? Lizard, if can you still use Ice Beam? Icy Wind, it's a possibility. Ice Shard. Physical. I like that you're still very balanced there. Okay, so Ice Fang? No, when I evolve you, sure. Well, that's too long to use. Frost Breath. I need something a little bit at range. It's either Ice Beam or Blizzard, but Blizzard will take a while. Icy Wind. I can see using that. This one has like a fixed range, but it's still a really long range. And this one just will hit no matter what, like Psychic. Do you know any dragon moves? Icicle Crash could just end up getting you all the way over there. Always as a critical hit. That just means you have to be really close for you to use. Imagine you freezing Rayquaza here. I don't think it'll allow me to do that. Protect. Could end up just using these two. Able to do that. Icicle Spear. I do feel like using Frost Breath could be worth using. That thing. One of them's long range, the other one will be short range. Is it really shorter range as I think it is? Well, if that's true, let's see. Where would that be? Oh, you'll be on the roof. Okay. I'm gonna test this out a bit. What does Frost Breath look like? Doesn't seem to be any Mega Shards I can test this out on. Guess I could do that. So from right here, I could just take you from that range to that. That's still pretty short range. That's true. How far is yeah, let's try this. Okay. That's still a pretty decent range though, but it's pretty far. I think I will use that. Otherwise I will end up using Blizzard. Okay, let's get up there. Take a while just to get these going. Oh yeah, Draining Kiss. Could do that, but this would be stronger. A little bit of sustain here. I still don't know if this will actually work. Probably does, but I think I remember this only does like it'll damage them for a quarter of their max health. Well, I have to take half of mine. Let's see, Draining Kiss, Ice Beam. I'll have that there. Frost Breath, it's short, but this I also think is short, but it'll heal ya. I do like the just the Frost Breath. It could be extended from just that. Dragon Claw. If no one else, I'll have you here. Door, Head, Stone Edge, Bitter Blade, and that's not gonna work out. This Wind? Nope. Razor Wind? Protect there for you. Ooh, we're just gonna be here to soak up some yeah, okay. I'll have you here. Now, what sort of Pokeball am I gonna use to catch? Not that. That's wrong. Rayquaza. The Dusk Ball does match its coloring. Friend Ball? That could be friendly. Just it. Double Ball. Luxury. Timer. Nest. Astro Ball. No, I could. It's still fine here. Yeah, just go with the roof here. So I have all of it geared out just to be able to help take down Rayquaza. Gonna be like a 2-fight here. Still feel like I could use like maybe something else for you here. Slam. Protect. Still have like Assault Vest on here. No, I can't really use that because I have Assault Vest on ya. Good Impact. Blast, that's not gonna work. Counter Punch. You're staying on the ground there. Dual Chop. Okay, this will help out. Using the screens there. Okay, ready. Ansha's counting on us. Time to leap into Hyperspace Luminous and find Rayquaza. Let's go. I've already prepared. I don't need to do exactly that. I just mean just using this just because. No, this will actually help out. Just enough for 7 minutes. I only need 3. Power the shine sky high. Detected. We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ansha's dream come true! Yeah, we're ready. With the emerald green hyperspace upwards. I didn't even get to see Hoopa eat that. I want to know what those donuts taste like. Oh, wow. Like Sky Pillar. We're already at the top of it. It would be kind of awesome if I were to just do a little bit of the Sky Pillar dungeon. Guess we're just stepping straight to the boss fight then. This is an ordeal just to get all those points and get all the berries, which I've already done before. This is the Sky Pillar, right? Guess this space is taking the shape of a place related to Ansha's story. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It has? Alright. It's just Ansha's dream that's coming true. Mine is too. My dream right now would be to finish up Pokémon Legends ZA. Because I pretty much just got all the main missions done, including the side missions. Hyperspace only has this. This is the last one. And all of these. It kind of looks like there's more, but I don't know if that's it. How much is there of the side quest left? Is it going to be exactly like 200? I think the last one, it just sort of ended right around here. And then this one just started that, the DLC side quest. At least I got to do all of that. Not have, like, all of them just dotting the entire area here. For certain someone I know that just went straight to the main missions instead of just doing a little bit of side quests back there. Alright. Let's take a look around here. The other side here is just upside down. The timer doesn't start until I get to fight it. And I have 7 minutes to defeat that. Twice. Somehow sorta majestic? Or maybe solemn is more like it. And the last thing too. I'm going to take on Mega Rayquaza with every ounce of strength I've got. I think there's still more like after this, but those are just more so just collecting special Pokemon. From what I can tell. The only 2 of them I'm missing from my legendary decks. I've already gotten the ones from 4 Musketeers. Would you look at that? Cool. This is gonna look like. Look! Up in the sky! Something's coming! Yeah, what is that? Ooh. Oh. Check it out. Oh. Rayquaza appeared. Ready for ya? You're gonna have to go for it. Use that. Yeah, I know that's gonna hurt, but I think this is. You got it. That's always gonna hurt. Trader just used the hyper voice. You're gonna have to replenish. Go for it. We're at this too. going. Okay, first, heal up. I have way more of this stuff. Come on, Yuki. Freeze! Solid. Oop. Tornadoes. Draco Meteor. Okay, I just wanted to get you out of here. Why couldn't you just do that while running? That's not so bad. Yeah, go restart the battle. Don't give up. Yeah, we're good. That again. Rayquaza up here. I just use that. So it does hurt. You'll also use this. Of course, a standby. Of all things. Well, go ahead and just freeze the Doughnut. Can now actually use this again. Come on. Go ahead and do that again. Go back and forth. Got it. Come on, stop showing off. Okay, now to heal you to max. Let me just use that. Got it. Got it. Still have the hyperness. Going well. Keep going. Solid. Hell. Now for this. You got it now. Freeze. And now for phase 2. Here we go. Unleash. Mega Rayquaza. Heal like right now. Keep using this. I'd like to grab that. Keep going. This would be appropriate to use hyper motion. High speed now. Keep going. Don't stop. Chilling it out. Need to add more protection here. Good. Freeze now. We're just kind of stuck here. Gonna use Dragon Cinder. That's gonna hurt. Out of that, I'm going to use my hyper force. Keep going. Got it. Do that right now. Still hurts though. Got it. Heal up. Wrong one. You got this, Yuki. Freeze. Frost breath. Get out of the way of the Draco minions. Out of the way. Got it. Now, get ready to freeze it solid. You know, for a second I thought for sure that it was got it. Deal the finishing blow. Nice shot. Should I say nice shot? Rayquaza, it's time to catch. Which one? Deal with the friend ball. Rayquaza's been captured. And then Mabel giving me some more research tasks. I already have that level 50. Alright. Rayquaza's been caught. Even if it is Dream Rayquaza. Wouldn't that just mean that any of the legendary here caught in the dream world became reality? They became real. With all the additional members, they just became a dream clone, which would mean that if it's possible, you could just dream clone another Mewtwo, except the one I caught right here. And wait, well, before the DLC is actually the canon version, no, the original. That for some reason Team Flare caught over here in Kalos. I guess it would eventually just break free. Or you could just say different realities, just have more additional Mewtwo showing up unless Arceus creates a new one. Or we have a new dream clone. Anyway, you really did it, Blanco! You caught Rayquaza! I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, as remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Yeah, I know. Neither do you! Well, yeah, what are you implying here? Jealous? Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Just been waiting for this moment. It's been a fun fight, but I also have to dodge out of the way for Draco meteors. I'm sure there's still more to do, but this is pretty much it. Blanco, you're back! How did it go? With Rayquaza? I got it. Go on, Blanco. Yeah. Go on. Show them. Yes, sir. Kirashi! Goodness! Hello, Rayquaza? You can stand to open your eyes a little bit more than that. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokémon! Well, you're satisfied? Here you go. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so much, so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Leader's right. Those could have crafted such remarkable donuts. Yeah, that just so happened to power up Hoopa here. If you say so. Yeah? Rayquaza. Alright. What's the matter? It's nothing, really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'd be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Make a donuts for us. Why would you have to stop? You don't really need to stop. You like making donuts, go keep making them. What? But as long as Hyperspace Lumiose is still around, I want to keep exploring it. Yeah, I'll do exactly that, just so I can get the rest of the Pokemon to fill out the Hyperdex. And I know that there's also additional legendaries to catch. Like the Eon Pokemon, both Latios and Latios. You know that some of the friends in the Discord like to show me that. And also the fact that only both Latios and Latios, all four of the Musketeer Pokemon, and I don't know what else. Yeah, you can shiny hunt them. Anyone else like Groudon, Kyogre, and even Rayquaza, no, they're just fixed. Imagine if they were like shiny, and you only get to do that when you first see them. Plus, yeah, you wouldn't really be able to do exactly that with those specialty donuts. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom. But did you say she's be busy on the shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ansha's donuts open for us. Let Gulpin eat the rest of the garbage that I produce. And he just reject donuts that I may not need. I don't know what to say! You know, Ansha, I've been thinking. I've got a question for you. Why'd you give Rayquaza... What? Let me say that again. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom, anyway? Again. I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present. But what would happen after you gave it to her? What would happen? Either she giving you lots of gratitude, or just going back as if everything was, you know, back to normal. Because, you know, it is a really nice moment. The greatest gift give. But then what? Yeah. Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon. I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. What would even be more mightier than Rayquaza? It capable of Mega Evolving without the need of a Mega Stone. Because lore-wise, this Rayquaza, or at least the one you dreamed of, ate a meteor that contained its Mega Stone. And now it's just part of itself. It can just do so without the stone. Or even a trainer that has a Mega Ring to use it for. And I admit, I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? For donut craftsmanship. Maybe even Hoopa. All of your friends. And the stories of what you've seen or done. I guess it doesn't really matter if it doesn't change the dialogue much. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people and Pokemon you might never meet, if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy for my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here at Lumiose. But I'd hate for her to be letting her know I've been sleeping out of Hotel Regina. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? Oh. Oh. I like that. According to Jasad, yep. Oh, well then, I suppose I can rest easy. Yeah. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I met such lovely people and done such exciting things. I can't wait to tell my dear mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. Kirashi. One day, I'll become a Pokemon trainer. And I'll present you to Mama myself. How long will that be, though? How old are you? I get the impression that you're probably somewhere around 8 or 10 years old. Just like the classic depiction of all newbie Pokemon trainers. I think they stated that they were 10 years old. Or maybe they just aged them up to be 15. Still young enough, you know, of how classic anime and or manga depiction of all these characters are. They really do like to show that the character that you're looking at is from either middle school or high school. And it's usually always like a high school setting, or any kind of school setting. Okay. Until then, you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Blanco. I'll be happy to. I'll train my own, and then once you have all your Pokemon, your gym badges, you'll be able to use this Rayquaza at level 100 on all the EV stats that I ever gave it. Maybe even the item. Thank you ever so much. Maybe we get to see Poopa, or at least it's in unbound form. The greatest gift complete. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up. You can pay me in donuts. Deal? Pay in donuts? Deal! I hope you're okay with that. Donuts are more so a treat. You don't really want to just be eating them all the time. In the end, I gave her dear mama 2 gifts. First was an array of donuts made with all my love. Second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. And the drawing, too. Mama looked very happy and asked for more donuts by the dozen, with just as many new chapters on my story. Did I say but yes? My friends in Team MZ and I would have to continue our thrilling exploits. More donuts. But for now, this concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. Yeah. Well, thinking of, what is your age here? I know that you're young, but seem to be somewhere maybe 5 or somewhere close to either 5 or 8. You know how to make donuts, and yet your drawings are a bit, using crayons, and not that artistic. I guess it is closer to around either of those ages I said there. The next day, the alarm is going off. Well, there you have it. All the hyperspace missions completed. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. Morning, Sunshine. Very astounded, kid. Got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Another side mission. Start special scanning. Special scanning, huh? As far as I know from the special scans, that those just I need to charge up well, it doesn't show here, but I guess by the time I get there. Well, I thought for sure I would be needing everyone else's help here, but I think Yuki just did fine on her own, especially with the combo of reflected light screen. I wonder if I could even use like Aurora Veil. Does the Aurora's Pokemon know how to use that? Yeah, there you are. That is a funny image there, Rayquaza. Still amazing here, but your speed is bad. What the hell? 85, but your speed is kind of slow. I thought you'd be faster here. Hyper Voice, Dragon Ascent. Dragon Ascent, but it's a flying type move. Attacks targets by dropping out of the sky at high speed. So lowers the user's defense and special defense for a stat. Short time. Kind of makes it like the flying version of close combat. Meteor Beam. Really just have all the more powerful moves. Horrible, loud, resounding vibrations. Yeah, well, it's called Hyper Voice. That's kind of the entire point. Outrage makes sense. Meteor Beam. I thought I saw Draco Meteor, but I guess Meteor Beam works. Also boosting. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Boosting your special attack for a bit. I have actually seen you use that. How are you even capable of attacking if you end up using all four of them? I guess if it would just be enough time to use Hyper Voice again. That, use this. Or use this, and then that. And then Hyper Voice again, then Meteor Beam. Then Hyper Voice, and then maybe Outrage and Dragon Ascent. Hyper Voice again. Okay, now to put you with the rest of you. Right over here. It's the only spot I have for that. Somehow, Rayquaza's little picture here just looks incredibly funny. It's like he has a big head and small body. I do see his little arm right there. All the weather trio collected. And they all have the apricorn balls here. I still have like these three to collect just to fill that out. And that. Otherwise, oh yeah, I just have you here. Been a big help. Go ahead and just change that back to Shadow Ball. And Frost Breath actually was working really well here. It may be a little bit weaker, but than Ice Beam. But since it's always a crit, every crit's like extra 50%. So this would technically mean that 65 would be like 32. This is technically just slightly stronger than Ice Beam. It being maybe 97, or I guess rounded up to 100. And since it's always a crit, that means if it'll pierce through any raised defenses or special defense. This also has a short range, at least from what I could have seen. It wasn't that much of a problem since I was close enough. I guess using either would be fine. Did have chilling water, but that was only for something else entirely. I'll use you eventually. You were just a last-minute addition. I'll place you back in the box. Slot that I have for you. I almost have exactly all that. This is just an extra one that I have. Evolutions I just placed right there. I'm only missing this Eevee. Ironically enough. There you go. Okay, now go back to... it's almost full. Yeah, the shiny Carvana. What's your stats? Pretty good. And that'll have to be pretty good, though. Yeah, no, get back here. Put that back in the spot I have. That one episode where I just ended up finding 3 shiny Pidgey in a row. Well, no, it was just 2 shiny Pidgey. Alright, just go back to this spot. And I have just a few boxes left. Well, what more could Corbo do now? Because I'm pretty sure this is it. So there's no more main story, and oh, there's actually okay. So there's more side quests. Oh, and that side mission detected. Okay, so there'll be literally one more stream left, and that'll only just to get all the rest of these side quests. Because I was literally just gonna finish this off by you know, just ending my playthrough of Legend ZA DLC. I'm guessing that's just to fill out, you know, what's the wrong one? Just so, yeah, just so it can actually go to 200. Special scanning, huh? Rest and get unpaid labor. Hey there, boys and girls. I already had that set up. Yeah, I gotta put you back down. Put all your moves back to how I had beforehand. Let's see. I'll just keep that there. I usually have like a poison jab, just you know, to deal with fairies, or maybe some grass types, but mostly just fairies. Punch here is just good. Tail. Bounce. Just go back to what I have there. Shadow Claw. Sort of fine with that. I could give you something. It's more so that you... I needed a special fighter, and Arden here is good for that. Muddy Water is actually pretty good here. It actually lasts a little bit longer than Surf. I'll get to you eventually. Okay. Get ready to start special scanning! Special... scanning? Okay, let me explain. You know how pockets of hyperspace Lumios are still appearing? Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pocket hyperspace. We'll call it the Special Scan System. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasartico who did the developing. When we ran a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumios. Nice. But the system is not quite ready, which is why I need you. Very serious here. Go do some hyperspace survey tasks so we can get enough data to run a special scan. Oh, so that means you're just gonna open up. Oh, that's not so bad. 25,000? Well, whatever it is, hopefully it's not any of the Pokemon that I think it is, because from what they telling me, these special scans will open up. I don't know what it'll open up. But I would like to do some, you know, shiny hunting with that. I just gotta make sure that I have the correct donut, because they're all random each time. Don't do that. I meant to do this. Okay. Might end it here, but what I would like to do is just go to every single side quest here. Probably do that last. I do have a donut just for that. Whatever it's gonna be, though. Item power. I think we'll just save this for something else entirely, since you have item power treasure. This could do just fine. But that does have a lot more. I'll just be 30 levels weaker. Sparkly. What I have here is dark. And that's only if I want a shiny dark Pokemon. I don't even know which one will be good here. Still have all of these. Hyperspace butter. All the exotic butters I'll ever need. And the salt. And the noir. And the oil. It's a spice of some kind. This one's like, kind of looks like it's from, called it Hisui. Yeah, it is. The Hisui region of old. Just Sinnoh. And Paldea, of course. Alright. Well, yeah, I didn't even get to look at that. Okay. Hyperspace. Almost got them all. Right, annihilate. You know what's very creepy about this dex entry here? It literally says that Primeape just died of a stroke, or at least of a hemorrhage, or aneurysm, whatever you want to call it. Though it says so right there. With just after Rage Fist used it so much with enough force to burst the blood vessels in its head. Its entire eyes are filled with blood, and maybe the nose, because it's way pinker than both Mankey and Primeape. Still though, it is one of my favorite Pokemon. It looks cool. I do have like a Porygon and Porygon 2, only because of that. Porygon Z, of course. I still haven't actually found Galarian Farfetch just to get that. Or Rotom. There's still more though. There's a chance I could have gotten those. Ended up getting you instead. I still have not found Sock. I have seen it, of course, but that doesn't count since it was in a side quest. Very cool. The entire page here. I'm just missing a really good Shark Cadet. At least because compared to the Ceruledge that I had, just amazing stats there. I kind of want to do the same thing with Armoroots, but I don't even have just a, what was it called? Auspicious Armor? I don't have that. I have both of you, Toxtricity. You like Mr. Rhyme. And what is this entire space here? Well, whatever it is. Okay. Oh, there's another one, level 1? No data info available? Why is it level 1? Alright. Let's start off with getting to these side quests. I want to see the first one here. This one, that's just right next to it. I guess I will have to do one final stream of this game, because I thought this would be the last. No, there's still more, specifically the side quest. So what's your deal, ma'am? Galley, huh? A Pokemon I've never seen before appeared. Don't know what to make of it. It looked squishy, yet somehow sturdy. It might have come out of one of those distortion things I've been hearing about. What does it look like? Belton? Up there! That's the Pokemon! Oh, you're here, huh? Can I actually evolve you? That's so stupid. Yeah. We chase it off. I wait you'll just come back and cause more trouble. Do you think you could catch it? Dreams of Melton. Yeah. I didn't even know you were in this game. Catch the Melton that appeared at this one. Alright. I'll catch you. Please catch that Pokemon! Am I even capable of evolving you this game? Because you can only evolve in Pokemon Go. Let's see. Alright then. Yeah, sure, just try that out. Well, I got myself a Melton, and in this luxury ball. I think beforehand that I have myself a shiny Bell I took a long time just to get that when I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Because I would try to get it in a Premier Ball. I succeeded. And then I transferred it over to no, I actually did end up using that for the rest of the playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And transferred you into Pokemon Sword, and then Pokemon Scarlet. Phew! Thank you so much for catching it! And there's more. Whoa! That's the only thing. Could it be one of those hyperspace distortions? It sure is. The Melton you just caught must have come here from the other side. Please do something about that distortion. Alright. I guess I will just go look through that then. 100. Oh, so it's like right here. Why is it made up of molten steel? It melts particles of iron and other metals it finds in the ground and absorbs them into itself. Yeah, you'll be needing 400 melton to be able to evolve into metal. I'm referring to the candy is there for this thing. Okay, I'll go ahead and just complete this. I think he will do just fine here. I'm gonna let Biggs handle the rest. Side mission? Yeah. I have plenty of these. Not gonna use that one. 27. 27 minutes. 44 minutes. That one's lower though. Nearly now. Why would I ever want that? It's like way too overpowered. If I want to use this donut for that, I'm gonna save that for the side quest. You know, the one that was level 5? It doesn't matter. Just use this one. Okay, this will actually be the last thing I do here before today. But I really do need to just end the stream. It's going a bit 10 minutes overtime. And I'll save the rest of the side quests what I need. Maybe actually do oh, what the hell? Oh. It must be a dream of that the woman who asked me to do this for her. Over here! Okay, we'll just get over there. Come on, Biggs. And a whole squadron of Meltons. Ain't that cute? Do you like Melton? Yeah. Alright then. The hell just happened? Oh. Oh, were you Melton? Wait, no, what? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Do you like male metal? Not sure. Yeah? What is going on with this? Now she's gone. I mean, this is a dream. Do you like Melmetal forever? Do I have to fight you just to catch? Oh, you just gave it to me. Wow, okay. Best. Huh. Double iron bat. It's already level 80. Well, thank you for that. Just a free Melmetal. Double iron bash. Remember that just being its signature move. Spinning itself around the hex nut in its chest, striking targets twice with its arms, one after the other. So it's essentially 120 damage. They also make targets flinch. This is awesome. Would I be able to get more, or is this just a one-time deal? It's already impossible to evolve Melton into Melmetal unless you're playing Pokemon Go. I do end up having like both of them. I did do a bit of. You know what? Just where am I gonna put you? I guess I'll put you like right here. Great stats. Actually, the irony here is that your defense is weak and your special defense is awesome. When in reality, you're more of a like a mighty glacier with high attack and defense, but low special attack, special def, and speed. That's a hell too. What am I gonna do with you? Right. Do I have any more here? Hey, I do have you two. I don't really need that. I already have unless you're the Hisuian, then you're fine. Alright, well, I thought for sure I could fight a Melmetal just to catch it. It is like level 1. I guess I didn't really need to. What is over here then? Probably nothing, because most time side quests I ever see here literally has nothing in them. Not even any sparklies, or Pokeballs, or Pokemon. Alright, come on Biggs, let's leave. Yeah. Go ahead and just rip that hyperspace hole wide open there, Biggs. Welcome back! Wait, your name is Gallium? Is it short for Gallium? I think that's what I'll name the Melmetal. Aerospace distortion disappeared. I don't think Melton will be showing up anymore. There's a whole bunch of Meltons there. I think they just consolidated into like Melmetal there. I mean, that's pretty much how they evolved. Because lore-wise, that's what happens. You can work in peace now. Thank you so much. And that completes that. And I get myself like a free Melton Melmetal. Some candy too. That's gone. Well, that's cool. Where did that... Must have stepped on it. Cool. Alright. That'll do for today. And I guess I'll do more later. I'll get to this one, and then that one later. I have a level 5 donut for this, which is perfect because I was using those donuts for level 5 arena rematches that I find here. When I need to, though. And I'll also be filling out my Pokédex in the background, though. Well, I'm guessing there's gonna be like one more. Just one more. Where I complete the side quest and those last two hyperspace side missions. Yeah. Till then,